I don't really realize that I'm just a little munchkin trailer until I park next to somebody big. Look at that. It looks like a mouse against a lion. Oh. Good morning, everybody. This is the view at my campsite in Tennessee. Look at that. Listen to these little birds. Many people don't know that prior to deciding to RV, I was an air camper and I would leave for entire summers with zero amenities, no running water, no power, no 911. And so when I decided to RV, I wanted to ramp up the game and add a little bit of elegance to this program. So I did that when I started modifying the RV. I put in a beautiful faux wolf bedspread, real Italian granite, and it's very spacious in there, including I can have 6 people seated for dinner. The window area and visibility is unbelievable, and I just love looking out every window and opening the windows for clean, fresh air. Good thing I have my Warren winch. If I get stuck, I can get unstuck. Virtually every day I would wake up feeling so grateful and blessed to be able to enjoy beautiful views just like this one. Every single state had its own uniqueness, and it was so much fun figuring it out. With the campfire being such a big part of camping, sometimes I would just go and cut my own wood from the forest, but then I figured out that on Sundays a lot of campers leave and I would run around. It's a cycle folding e-bike, which I love. I use it just for everything. And I would just gather all of the leftover wood, and then I'd have enough wood for as much time as I wanted. But you can't bring wood from state to state, so I would have to leave it when I would cross the boundaries. But I always had a nice campfire. Working remotely. I know for some people that's a new concept, but for me, I recognized immediately when I saw the internet becoming a retail opportunity that it equaled freedom. So in 2006, I actually started an internet retail company and ran it from the wilderness areas where I was air camping using solar, a satellite phone, and some batteries. Ask yourself, maybe you have a choice. You could go remote as long as you have power to do it. And if your work, especially if you're working at home, doesn't require face-to-face, gosh, why not be laying in a hammock, looking at the ocean, a beautiful lake? I mean, think about it. So many people ask, why on earth did you leave? And the truth is, I've been to over 50 countries and I'd never seen anything other than the West Coast and just a few other states. So I wanted to see the East Coast, and I have to tell you, I was not disappointed. So let's go. Let the fun begin. Push it in. Big old tongue. It's so funny. One of the best things about travel is farm fresh eggs.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Come on. How you doing? I know I didn't bring you anything. That's not fair, is it? There you go. There you go.
Lightning bug right there. Got him. Okay, he's in my hand. What? I hope he lights up when I open it. Let's see. Let's go where it's darker. Let's see if we can see him light up in there. Oh, did you see that? Look at that. It's like I have lightning in my hand. And then came COVID, and everything slowly came to a screeching halt. Nobody knew what to do. How do you protect yourself? Who can you get it from? Oh no, is it coming out the screen? People started working at home, or at least saying that they were. Everyone took precautions, and local Floridians that couldn't find masks improvised. The lemonade proverb didn't work, so I came up with a new one. I came up with a mask that I loved to wear because it made everybody laugh, and in a solemn world, that was really important. The problem I had was that all of the state campgrounds closed, the RV parks were packed, and there was virtually nowhere to go. And then I remember there was one place I had given a lecture, which if they would let me come back and stay there, it would be the absolute perfect location for me to stick around and isolate. The Suwannee Music Park had 600 acres of hiking trails and the Suwannee River perfect for my boat. The campground was virtually empty because either campers didn't know about it or they were afraid to travel. So I had the entire lake to myself for the majority of my stay. I honestly don't think I could have found a better place that had such beautiful views in the daytime and amazing jungle sounds at night. I'm laying in my hammock and they're going off now. One starts and they all go off. Sometimes I would have little friends visit me. So I settled in and set up my instant office and then got the generator ready to go so I would have it available to use as needed. With all of my toys with me, I figure a fishing pole, water purifier, and a power source, I was ready to hang out as long as needed. So there's my little 6-foot inflatable boat, and I'm going to let you see what it looks like when I tow it. I put wheels on it, I'll show you that, and then I just pretty much bungee it just to the hitch on the back. So watch. We're definitely not short on bait options. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, with which lure shall I go? The Suwannee River is absolutely spectacular, all of the foliage, the jungle-like atmosphere. One thing about it is that the water is actually the color of coffee. You can see it in the boat wake there. It literally, you can't even see an inch down, it's so dark. And look on the sides, you can see the same thing. It's something having to do with the foliage getting into the water, but tell you what, it's not as though I had any competition for fishing. It was just there were not that many people there. during the COVID thing. Could just take a nap, hope the alligators didn't come up. Just remember, things can happen. So having done a lot of flying in wilderness areas, I'm always prepared, whether it's on the water or on land. I have a sat phone, I carry a Spot Gen X, and in Florida, whether it's a tornado or a tropical storm or a hurricane, it's always good to be prepared. Hey, stop. Come on. No. No, don't try to steal the whole bag.
Belly line.
I was also able to see my family in Utah, and that's only about a third of them. They're also adventurers, since my father was a hardcore adventurer. And we went out ATVing. They love to do that. They go out with their friends and have fun and play around the back roads. And gosh, it was so beautiful. Fall colors, just loved it. So there's a reason this journey is called Skyway to Highway. Some people think I haven't been flying and I don't have my plane. Well, yes, absolutely. I've had a lot of opportunities to fly, and of course, I still own my airplane. I will never sell it. I've had so much fun flying on land planes, seaplanes, beautiful large twin beaches, and then doing some really fun aerobatics with friends of mine that are very competent and very good pilots. They love nothing more than going upside down and sharing that joy. While I was gone, I attended Oshkosh, 3 of the Sun and Fun events, and visited so many of my good friends. I was able to frolic on their pontoons when we landed in the water while we were cruising around. I was able to visit so many dear friends, and the Aeroshell aerobatic team, they're also sponsored by Honda. Really good longtime friends. This is an role in formation. I'm a formation pilot, but formation roles are another ball game, and these guys are some of the top in the world as far as an air show team. This is Priest Lake, Idaho. I was just doing somersaults when I was invited to spend time with my friends up there near the Canadian border, and their place is just amazing. It's a seaplane base. I was parked right on the water. They're protecting my generator from the rain, and my view was unbelievable. Look at that. Not just 1, but 2 beavers right out my window. Are these just magnificent aircraft? And wait for it. There you go. You'll bet you thought we were in a boat. Nope. We are getting ready to take off and head back to home base at Priest Lake. Popped in to see my beloved Turbo 206 and getting ready to do an engine change on her. However, not just yet. I am still not done exploring on the ground. So I'm heading out, and I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to go yet. But I will, and I'm bringing all my toys with me. And in the meantime, I just want to say thank you for joining, and everybody, you have a fantastic 2022.